Hey there, fellow explorers of the unknown. Welcome to our channel, where we delve into the shadowy corners of the world, the places where the veil between this realm and the next wears thin. Today, we're venturing into the heartland of America, a place often overlooked in the realm of paranormal investigation. But trust me, it's teeming with haunted history. Buckle up, because we're about to embark on a spine-tingling journey to uncover the top 5 most haunted locations in the great state of Indiana. Get ready for tales of ghostly whispers, unexplained phenomena, and maybe even a full-bodied apparition or two. We're talking about places where the past refuses to stay buried, where restless spirits roam the halls, and where the unexplainable becomes chillingly real. So, grab your EMF readers, your EVP recorders, and maybe an extra pair of pants because things are about to get spooky. Let's dive right into the chilling stories and haunted happenings of Indiana's most paranormally active locations. Our first stop takes us to the quaint town of Mitchell, Indiana, home to a beautiful yet unsettling Victorian mansion known as the Whispers Estate. Now, this place isn't called Whispers for nothing. It's earned its name, my friends, from the countless reports of disembodied voices that seem to seep from the very walls. Imagine, if you will, walking through the dimly lit halls, the air thick with the weight of history, and suddenly, a whisper, cold and faint, brushes past your ear. Is it the wind whistling through the old house's bones? Or is it something more? Something tethered to the remnants of lives lived and lost within these very rooms? Visitors to the Whispers Estate have reported hearing not just whispers but full-blown conversations, ghostly murmurs that seem to emanate from empty rooms. Some even claim to have heard their names called out in the dead of night, a chilling reminder that they might not be alone. And it's not just the auditory that's affected here. Oh no, the Whispers Estate likes to put on a show. People have witnessed objects moving on their own, furniture seemingly imbued with a life of its own, sliding across the floor or even toppling over with a resounding thud. Some say the spirits here are mischievous, playful even, toying with the living as they wander the halls they once called home. Others believe they're trying to communicate, to reach out from beyond the veil and share their stories. But one thing's for certain, the Whispers Estate is a hotbed of paranormal activity, a place where the line between our world and the spirit world blurs, leaving visitors with a sense of unease and a whole lot of questions. From the unsettling whispers of Mitchell, we journey to the outskirts of Indianapolis, to a place where the weight of history hangs heavy in the air. This, my friends, is Central State Hospital, a former mental institution with a past shrouded in darkness and despair. Now, I don't want to jump to any conclusions here, but abandoned mental hospitals, they're pretty high up on the creepy scale. And Central State, well, let's just say it leans into that reputation with gusto. For over a century, this sprawling complex housed thousands of patients, many of whom lived out their final days within these walls. The stories of neglect, mistreatment, and unexplained deaths are truly unsettling, adding an extra layer of tragedy to the already heavy atmosphere. Today the hospital stands abandoned, its once grand buildings crumbling under the weight of time and neglect. But while the patients may be gone, their energy, their pain, their stories, they seem to linger, imprinted on the very fabric of this place. Visitors to Central State have reported a whole buffet of paranormal experiences, from the bone-chilling feeling of being watched, to full-on apparitions appearing in the dilapidated hallways. Shadowy figures dart in and out of view, disappearing as quickly as they appear, leaving witnesses questioning their sanity. Disembodied voices echo through the empty corridors, whispering tales of suffering and despair. Some say the spirits here are trapped, unable to find peace or escape the confines of their former prison. Others believe they're drawn to the site of their suffering, forever tethered to the place where they experienced both the best and worst moments of their lives. Whatever the reason, Central State Hospital remains a chilling reminder of the fragility of the human psyche and the lingering power of our past. It's a place where the veil between life and death seems thin, where the echoes of suffering still reverberate through the broken windows and crumbling walls. Now let's trade the desolate halls of Central State for something a little cozier, shall we? Don't worry, we're not abandoning the spooky just yet. We're heading to the charming town of Nashville, Indiana, home to the Story Inn, a picturesque little establishment with a big old paranormal secret. This isn't your average haunted hotel, oh no. The Story Inn is rumored to be the stomping ground of a spectral resident known only as the Blue Lady, And no, I'm not talking about a friendly ghost who offers fashion advice. This blue lady, she's got a story to tell, and she's not afraid to let you know she's around. Guests at the inn have reported seeing a woman in a flowing blue dress gliding through the halls, her face often obscured, lost in the shadows. Some say she's the spirit of a former guest who met an untimely end within the inn's walls. Others believe she's connected to a tragic love story, forever searching for a lost love. But regardless of her identity, the Blue Lady's presence is undeniable. Objects move inexplicably, lights flicker, and an overwhelming feeling of sadness seems to permeate her favorite haunts. Guests have reported waking up in the middle of the night to find the Blue Lady standing at the foot of their bed, her sorrowful eyes boring into their souls. Others have felt a cold touch on their shoulder, a gentle caress from beyond the grave. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, there's no denying that the Story Inn has an eerie charm, a certain je ne sais quoi that sends shivers down your spine. Is it the creaky floorboards, the antique furniture, or is it the lingering presence of the Blue Lady, forever bound to the inn she once called home? From the quaint charm of the Story Inn we journey to the lap of luxury, to a place where opulence and the afterlife collide in the most unexpected of ways. Get ready to book a spooky stay at the French Lick Springs Hotel, a grand old dame of a resort with more than a few skeletons in her closet, or should I say, ghosts in her grand ballroom. Now you wouldn't think a place known for its mineral springs and high society soirees would also be a hotbed for paranormal activity, but trust me, the French Lick Springs Hotel is full of surprises. Guests have reported encountering a whole cast of spectral residents, from a mischievous bellhop who enjoys playing pranks on unsuspecting visitors, to a former hotel manager who still roams the halls, ensuring everything is up to his ghostly standards. But the most famous resident of this spectral suite is undoubtedly the hotel's founder, Thomas Taggart. They say old Tommy just can't seem to leave his beloved hotel, even in death. He's been spotted in his old office puffing on a spectral cigar, and guests have reported seeing his apparition in the hotel's theater, enjoying the show from beyond the grave. And it's not just sightings, oh no. The French Lick Springs Hotel is a veritable symphony of unexplained sounds. Footsteps echo down empty hallways, disembodied laughter floats on the air, and the clatter of dishes from the kitchens long since closed will leave you wondering if the chef is working overtime, or if it's just the ghostly staff prepping for a spectral soiree. So, if you're looking for a luxurious getaway with a side of paranormal intrigue, the French Lick Springs Hotel is the place to be. Just be sure to pack your EMF reader and maybe a silver-plated serving tray to appease old Tommy Taggart. You never know when you might encounter a ghost with a taste for the finer things in the afterlife. Our final destination takes us to Evansville, Indiana, home to a place where knowledge and the supernatural go hand in spectral hand. Welcome to the Willard Library, a bookworm's paradise with a spooky secret lurking amongst the stacks. Now libraries, they're usually known for their quiet atmosphere, the gentle rustling of pages, the comforting scent of old books. But the Willard Library? Well, it adds a whole new dimension to the term page-turner. You see, this library is home to one of the most famous ghosts in Indiana, a spectral librarian known as the Gray Lady. And no, she doesn't just help you find the Dewey Decimal System, she's got a whole ghostly repertoire. The Gray Lady, as legend has it, is the spirit of a woman who frequented the library in life and just couldn't stay away in death. She's been spotted wandering the aisles, her gray dress trailing behind her, her face often obscured, lost in the ethereal glow of the library lights. But she's not just a passive observer, oh no. The Gray Lady likes to make her presence known. Books fly off shelves, lights flicker, and a cold spot in the basement has sent chills down the spines of even the most skeptical visitors. And the best part? The Willard Library is so confident in their resident ghost that they even have a ghost cam set up streaming live footage of the library's most haunted areas. That's right folks, you can get your ghost hunting fix from the comfort of your own home. So, whether you're a bibliophile looking for a spooky read, or a paranormal enthusiast hoping to catch a glimpse of the Gray Lady herself, the Willard Library is the perfect destination for a chillingly literary adventure. Well, there you have it folks, a whirlwind tour of Indiana's most haunted locations. From the eerie whispers of the Whispers Estate, to the ghostly apparitions of Central State Hospital, from the Blue Lady's melancholic reign at the Story Inn, to the spectral shenanigans at the French Lick Springs Hotel and the Gray Lady's literary hauntings at the Willard Library, Indiana has proven itself to be a treasure trove of paranormal activity. Thanks for joining us on this spooky journey through Indiana's most haunted locations. We hope you enjoyed this spine-tingling adventure into the unknown. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more paranormal adventures. And be sure to let us know in the comments below if you've ever had your own spooky encounter, or if you'd be brave enough to spend a night in one of these haunted hotspots. Until next time, sleep tight, and don't let the ghosts bite.